Howdy. Today, we will be taking a look at FansToys Rig. And, the more I look at this figure, the more it kinda looks like Huffer from Transformers Generation 1. But that's probably just a coincidence. This figure comes with one large gray blaster, two smaller silver blasters, and one alternate head sculpt with a yelling face? A shocked face? How about a whining face? In his robot mode, Rig looks absolutely beautiful. FansToys' amazing paint really shines through on this figure. Every inch of it is covered in this beautiful metallic orange or blue or periwinkle. Is that the color? Anywho, point is, it looks beautiful, and it feels really good too. There's a lot of die cast used in this figure. Some points you can feel, and some are probably more like internal, but it feels very nice to hold. It's nice and heavy. Also, on the looks, there's no kibble in the robot mode, and I think that's amazing, with the exception of the windshield, which also is not covered in the metallic orange paint for obvious reasons. Although, one issue I have with this figure is the lack of articulation. In a way, as you can see from this half-kneeling pose, the knee can't really get that far past 90 degrees, so you can't get the most natural of sitting or kneeling positions. And the arms, because of the way that they're designed, they really don't articulate very well out to the sides. And, especially with the legs, you can't get them to kick very high up because of the articulation, and the fact that they used a single flap in the front instead of separating for the two legs kind of looks bad when you really try and splay the legs out a bit. Here's how FansToys Rig scales with Deluxe Class Deep Cover, Voyager Class Sweep, and Leader Class Grimlock. Here's how FansToys Rig scales with FansToys Hannibal and X-Transbots Overheat. In his vehicle mode, Rig is seemingly a stylized single-axle semi-truck that vaguely resembles a 1985 Volvo F88. In his vehicle mode, FansToys Rig looks pretty good. Again, you can see their beautiful orange paint with a little bit of silver detailing on the grille, and it's just absolutely amazing. I do wish that the windows used on the sides of the cab were done in transparent plastic like they did the windshield, but nonetheless, I think this mode looks good. As you can see, it also utilizes a lot more of the orange necessarily than the blue or the periwinkle. Yeah, we're still going to go with that. Although, one thing that is a little off-putting are the way that the smokestacks kind of connect to the body. That is, they don't. They just kind of sit up against the cab, and these two little silver caps sit over them. It's kind of a weird decision, but honestly, I don't think it looks too bad, aside from that panel that's missing. Also, this figure comes with the ability to attach to Takara's masterpiece MP44 Optimus Prime's trailer. Don't ask me why it does that, but it does. If you don't happen to have MP44's trailer, you can utilize that port to store the weapons, although by store the weapons, it's more like take them and slap them on the back and make it look like a weapons truck. But, storage is storage. Here's how FansToys Rig scales with Deluxe Class Deep Cover, Voyager Class Artfire, and Leader Class Laser Optimus Prime. Here's how FansToys Rig scales with X-Transbots Neptune and Transform Element OP Leader. I hope you've enjoyed this brief look at FansToys Rig. If there are any other figures you'd like me to take a look at next, leave a comment down below. And as always, I'm Leo, reminding you that plastic toys don't belong in plastic prisons. See you next time.